Welcome to the review for the Super Mario Nintendo DS and 3DS holder. This thing is pretty cool. I have to admit that, one, not only do I like all of my figurines and my statues and whatnot to be extremely badass and just awesome in general, but why not have one that's meant to cradle my handhelds? And that's pretty cool. Look how happy Mario looks about this. So I figured, hell, why not do a review of it? So, here we go. There he is, the man himself, the one that started the 8-bit revolution. It's me, Mario. Okie dokie, get that camera out of my fucking face. Sorry, Mario, can't do that. I'm like the paparazzi and shit. Even though he doesn't seem to be changing his expression, maybe he doesn't mind that much. So, as you can see, his hands from here to here are where you would place your DS. So let's start with a regular DS and see how that'll go in there. Huh? Doesn't look like it works too bad. Shake it about a bit. Nothing. It won't really move, as you can see. It's pretty much in there. So the only way this will get knocked over, because it has a pretty decent sized base, as you can see. So knocking it over won't be the simplest thing in the world, so you won't have to worry about your DS going and just kaput right down to the floor. Then we have to blame our little Italian plumber here. So let's take away the DS Lite. Let's try a Nintendo 3DS, since that's what we're all going to currently be playing. And again, he holds it just fine. Not really going to shift around, and that's really good. That's one of the things that's super important. Now the question is, can this hold a DSi XL? I'm sad to report it cannot. Here is a DSi XL, and as you can see, it's not fitting. It could rest there, but sure enough, this thing's gonna fall. So if you got a DS Lite, a 3DS, then you're pretty much good. Our little 8-bit hero, he can do it, and that kicks tons of ass. But, unfortunately, yeah. Now, beyond that, the actual build quality is one thing I want to go over. This thing looks absolutely great. If you've seen any of the Nintendo figures that they have out in stores right now, you pretty much know what to expect. The plastic is real sturdy. This isn't like cheap, real hollow plastic where you can go and like actually press it in. No, this is all relatively sturdy. And it's well painted. Albeit it's not the most detailed thing in the world, but it is a cartoon looking character, so it doesn't need much detail. It does what it needs to, and that's what counts. Got the little seams going down his pants and everything. Platformer butt. And his hair. But yeah, all around, the actual build quality is pretty good, I have to admit. Now, whenever I got this from Toys R Us recently, so, you know, if you watch this video far into the future, it probably won't be true, but this thing was being clearanced out from Toys R Us for 20 bucks. And that's not too bad, considering that now I've got a neat little holder for my 3DS. And Mario can just sit there and hold it, and that's pretty awesome. He could also place other things in there, such as controllers or other random things. So it doesn't have to be just for that, but it is pretty handy. 3DS. Unfortunately, DSi XL cannot go in there, but I've got my Pikachu one to do that, so it doesn't matter too much. Pikachu can hold the XL, and, well, Mario is pretty much going to have to stop saving the princess, being told by Toad that she's in another fucking castle, and pretty much just take up guard duty of my DS Lite or 3DS. Either way, kicks tons of ass, and I totally recommend it. Yes, buy me before they get me out of all the stores. Ahoo! So what do you think of that review? It was awesome! Of course it was awesome, because I did it. I like that Mario's constantly just like this. He's like, fuck it, I don't know. Yeah, it's a pretty good stand, all in all. If you're like me and you like having these little random extras just thrown about your place, one, I'm a nerd. I like having stuff like that everywhere in my apartment. It makes it really fun. But this is a good stand. Like I said, I only paid $20 for it. Now, granted, you can find it online as well in different retailers such as Amazon or anything, but you're going to be paying full price for it. So that's going to be anywhere between $30 to $35. And mind you, that's US dollars. I'm not sure how much it costs overseas and everything, but it is something to, you know, go and check out at the very least if you want something neat to go and rest your handheld gaming system on it. Or just for shits and giggles, just have a gigantic Mario statue-like thing, because this is pretty big. Like, look at it. Like, next to me. Here, it's on my shoulder. Yeah. Pretty decent size, overall. But, yeah, I like this. You know, anytime that I see little extras like this and about, if the price is right, most definitely I'll pick it up. And 20 bucks, yeah, I could definitely afford that. So, this gets my approval! Look at that! Approval thumb! Show approval! Yay! See, not wavering like this, but like this! But, yeah, overall, definitely check it out if you are a big Nintendo fan like myself! Or you just want something, you know, different to go and put your handheld in instead of just sitting on your shelf. Like I have all mine sitting back there. But anyway, this is AlphaOmegaSin and Mario saying as always, nerds, nerdettes, and gamers, game the fuck on!